belong to you. I belong to you. Do just what you want.
Good morning, wakey, and welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new here, hey, my name is Anna, and today I want to take you guys with me for a productive day in my life. I am not 100% sure, but I think some of you may not know this, but I am currently in my third year of dental school, and at the moment we are in the middle of a really big exam period consisting of theoretical oral exams and a practical week. In today's video, you will see me prepping myself for my oral exams in physiology, biochemistry, and anatomy. I will show you how I structure my day, how I balance my workouts with school and running a household at the same time. So without any further ado, let's go. The first thing that I do after rolling out of my bed and giving the bathroom a quick visit is prepping my coffee and taking my meds and minerals. I take thyroid medication, and what you can see right here is calcium. With coffee, I do not have it every single day. It really depends on my mood, but when I have it, I prefer more on the cold side, so I prep it early and then I drink it later while studying. The next thing on my morning to-do list is one of my favorite things. It's skincare. Listen, I have pretty good skin genetically, and I thank God and my parents every single day, but I also take great care of it. My skincare routine doesn't take me longer than 5 minutes. It's short, sweet, and effective, but it still allows me some me time, and it makes me feel a bit more awake. Alright, so I definitely do not do this one every single day, but I will still show it to you in every single one of my videos. But after I brush my teeth, I usually go and make the bed. It makes me feel a bit more like a sophisticated woman, knowing that my bed is tidy and all clean, and it's not straight up blurring me back in, because trust me, I would fall for that. I would, 100%. Since I shouldn't be spending my whole entire day in my PJs, the next thing on my list is grabbing a cute activewear fit. And today I'm going to be wearing Gymshark's Adapt Butterfly line, which is out now. I chose the color Alpine blue, which is absolutely stunning. I love it so much. And the link to shop is in my description box down below, so don't forget to check them out. Listen, I know not everyone likes to wear makeup, especially if they have nowhere to be that day, but for me it just makes me feel a bit more put together and like a boss, knowing that I just took about 1 hour of my time in the mornings to put myself fully together and then being ready to take on for the day. A clean environment to me means a clean headspace. I always block 1 to 2 hours after waking up to get myself ready, but also to get the house ready, meaning I do the laundry, I clean up furniture, and today I was cleaning up my desk because it was so much on there that has been piling up over the last few days, and it was just too messy to study effectively. It is coffee time. I don't know about you, but I drink my coffee cold, sweet, and with soy milk. Judge me later. I love planning out my entire day, creating a schedule, which doesn't always mean that I will stick to it, but knowing that I have a plan makes me feel a lot more productive. Lately, I discovered my love for whiteboards because I find them so much more effective than a piece of paper, and they are much bigger than my phone screen. And since they are reusable, I can use them so many times over and over again, and I use them for to-do lists, time planning, or even for drawing sketches when I'm studying. And it's time for my first physiology study session of the day. When I'm studying, I'm following the Pomodoro technique, and I'm pretty sure some of you have already heard of it since it is the most popular studying technique. For those of you who are not familiar with it, let me give you a quick outline. You set yourself a timer to study and then you take a break. 25 minutes of studying and a 5-minute break is the standard Pomodoro way, but I personally find it to be way too short to get anything done. So I usually study for 60 minutes and then I take a break for about 15 minutes, sometimes longer, and I try to listen to how exhausted my brain is after one session. Sometimes I feel capable to study for 2 hours straight, and some days I already struggle after 30 minutes. We all strive for perfection and we want to study the most. We want to wake up early for it, but if there's one thing that I've learned over time, it is that you have to listen to your own body. Study when you feel rested and energized, no matter the time other people will tell you is perfect, and study for as long as you can while still being productive and obtaining new information. Cheers. Belly rub.
Leck, reg dich mal.
She just got tired.
Nee, reg dich.
She got tired. Not tired. Gym outfit of the day. All gymshark. This is the Adapt Butterfly line in Alpine blue. It's so pretty. And because it's freezing today, I'm gonna put on my jacket. Probably gonna take it off at the gym. The jacket is also from the Adapt Butterfly collection, but it's the colour black. They still go together even though they're completely different colours. It's my favourite time of the day. It's gym time. With all my studying going on at the moment, I really need the gym to balance myself out. I just recently started to go back full time because I just wanted more of a challenge, more compound exercises, and for that I'm following the Strong program by Chrissy Chella on the Tone and Sculpt app. Having a set plan makes my life so much easier. I see the gym and my workouts as a reward and as something that I deserve. I deserve to go to the gym, I deserve to move my body, and there's no need to feel guilty because I could be studying right now. My body needs to be moved as much as my brain needs to be nurtured as well. Taking care of your body and your mind and finding balance, to me, is key. Being in dental school, medical school, or just any school and having a rough time because of exams doesn't mean that you have to sacrifice your life for it. Some people strive by studying for 10 hours every single day, but to be honest, I don't. I need to feel alive. I need to feel like my life besides school still has a purpose, as dramatic as that might sound to you right now. Workouts, walks, and householding chores are just things that keep me sane at the moment. This is the biggest exam I have ever faced in my entire life. There is so much information to obtain, so much pressure from both my professors but mainly myself, and there are days where I question myself thinking, can you really do this? Little spoiler, I filmed this 2 weeks ago and now I already passed all of my oral exams, which is why I can tell you now, it is never as bad as you expect it to be, and hard work will always pay off. Some days you might lack motivation and that is okay. Discipline and picking yourself up, even when you don't feel like it, will eventually get you there. You cannot always rely on your motivation, but you can always rely on yourself. Working woman. Do I feel motivated every single day? Most definitely not. I wake up being tired and all I want to do is lay in bed. And some days I will lie in for 2 more hours and that is fine. Some days I get up right away and I do my work and that is fine as well. We see so many people trying to make themselves look perfect on social media, whether that is their personal appearance or their success in life. I've watched so many videos on how to study effectively and people sharing their tricks and hacks, and I couldn't help but think that at least 50% of them put up a facade. There's no way that you could feel motivated every single day to study. When I don't find motivation, I try to think of my goals and what I need to do to achieve them. I need to study now to be a great dentist later in my life. I need to clean the house now so that I can feel comfortable later at night. Or as a free therapy, see it as you will, it doesn't matter. But reminding myself of my goals, it doesn't give me motivation, but it gives me purpose. Let's talk about breaks, because you should really take them. Not working for 5 to 15 minutes will not make you unproductive. It will actually make you a lot more productive. Take a shower, eat something, nourish your body from within, because food is not only important for physical exercise, but also for brain work. Drink enough water, stretch yourself, because desk work is literally the worst for your posture, and take a rest. When saying take a break, I really do mean a break. Like watch a YouTube video or do some other chores. Anything that will distract you from your actual work is perfect. You will find yourself much more productive and efficient when you go back into your next session. Every day I study for 4 to 6 hours. That is my personal most productive time range. You should never study for more than 2 hours in a row because it is just too mentally draining and exhausting. But when it comes to the total amount of time you'd like to study for each day, it is 100% up to you. I personally do not study well at night, so I usually try to avoid studying after dinner. But to be honest, the last few days lining up before my exams, I had no other choice but to study at night as well. It is not the end of the world, but I do know that it is not optimal for me. Whenever you try to be productive, it is important to know your biorhythm. Find out your morning peaks, when you usually dip. For me, it's between 3 to 5 p.m, where I get so tired, and when you might have another peak. Listening to your body and to your energy levels will definitely pay off. And even though it might be a process of trial and error, once you have learned what works for you, you will see that you will be so much more productive and probably even more rested. I like to take the last 30 minutes before I go to bed to do pretty much the same things that I did in the morning. I clean the kitchen, the living room, make sure everything is tidy and nicely put together, and then I do my skincare. I put on some nice music, and I try to relax and calm down whilst getting ready for bed. Alright guys, so it is time for the final monologue. As much as I like to praise hard work, I also never want you guys to forget that rest is just as important. Whether it is taking mini breaks between your work sessions, where you can still get things done, or taking time to do skincare, makeup, dressing up, or if it's a good night's sleep, don't overly exhaust your body. You only have one. I want you to treat it right. Treat it with respect. It has gotten you so far, and that is amazing. You should be proud every single day of the things that you have achieved. It is easy to look back and see the things you didn't do, the things you didn't achieve, things you didn't cross off your list. Looking back and seeing your success is much harder, but it will make you feel so great and will give you just the right mindset to start the next day and do it all over again. If any of you have any upcoming exams, I wish you the best of luck, and I hope I will see you guys next time. Up until then, stay safe and bye.